Okay, so good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Daniel Virungiro. I'm a member of class of 2025 and I'm a computer engineer. I was part of the principles of design, cohort D. So the first time that I heard of design, I was entirely shocked because when I heard of design, the first thing that came into my mind was drawing and designing houses, something like that. But then and then I was like, well, I'm not good at drawing since primary school, and I'm not good at designing houses. Like, I'm going to be completely useless in this class. But then, like as time went on, I came to realize that I was actually wrong. That design is not about making houses, or it's not about drawing. It's a completely new idea about having creative approaches to coming up with decisions. The first time then I was in a lesson, and the lecturer came up with bananas and some papers, and it was like, I want you guys to put these bananas on your papers and make them stain there. And I was like, is the lecturer kidding with us? Like, how is that even possible? Like, how can two thin sheets of papers hold up bananas? And then, like, when the winners came up with 7 bananas, I was like, wow. So I was really wrong. Like, because as we iterated on our ideas and we came up with design, I came to see that it was possible. And then, like, my mind was opened up to the possibilities in design. Other key concepts that I learned in design, the first one was storytelling. At first, when I heard of storytelling, I thought that maybe storytelling was more about presenting to people numbers, facts, statistics. But then, like, what I learned from design was that, like, you have to empathize with the audience. You have to personalize your story. You don't have to make it about some kind of robot that's there, but then the people have to feel that, like, there's someone who is real in pain, there's someone who actually needs their help, and that their help is real vital in order for that person to survive or to make it to another day. That's one key concept that I learned from storytelling. Another one that I learned was practicality. I learned that, like, when it comes to teaching students, the best way to teach them is to teach them physically, to show them. If you are saying that, like, maybe we are speaking of sodium ethanol, you have to show them that one. You don't have to show them a pictures in the textbook. By that way, they'll be able to understand the concept and be able to know how it applies in real life. Because what's actually taking Africa's back is that, like, everything that we do is mostly theoretical. So when you're out of school, we don't know how to apply the concept that we have learned in school. Another key thing that I learned then was, like, iteration. When you come up with ideas, like, you don't have to stop there. You have to keep on thinking. As society changes, the needs of the people changes. So you have to also up your game and keep thinking up of ideas. And then you have to prototype it. If it doesn't work out, you get feedback from the users and you learn on how you can improve the idea. That's what we call iteration. And then the last key concept that I can mention is reverse engineering. Reverse engineering, what I learned is that, like, maybe if you want to make a new design, you have to look at the existing design, look at their weakness, look at their strengths, and look at how you can manipulate them to come up with something that is innovative and something that can make that has better functionalities than the already existing models. That way, you can be able to make better designs which are innovative and which are able to solve some of the problems that we are facing in our continent, Africa. Thank you.